I really fucking love snacks.
Wow, welcome to snack time. Uh-oh. Our guest Hannah Einbinder didn't know she was on camera yet and took a big bite of donut. Welcome to Snack Time, the podcast where I figure out how to get my microphone to work, and I invite people on to talk about snacks and fucking eat snacks and get sloppy on the mic. My guest, Hannah Einbinder. Welcome, Hannah.
Hey, Queen. I love you.
I love you too. Thanks for doing the podcast. I really appreciate it. Hannah and I bonded over our love of similar snacks on the way to Palm Springs to a show where it turned out the highlight was the snacks.
The show itself, hell. In a word, it was hell.
The snacks, the diner food, and the pool is really what I remember. Hi, Lauren. Thanks for joining.
Hey, Lauren.
Yeah, so that was great. Now you're a superstar, but honestly, this isn't about you. So if you could stop trying to make it about you, that would be ideal. It's like, this is actually the premiere. I have to take it seriously today, Hannah. So this is the premiere snack podcast, okay?
Okay, for sure.
I got a notification. Well, I got a notification from podcastratings.com that I was 177 in food podcasts, and I have to live up to that, okay? So I don't have...
I mean, that's Rolling Stone top 200 list right there.
Yeah, I don't have time to dilly-dally.
Yeah, that's very cool.
I know. I'm so glad you're in the chat, Lauren, and Triple S, welcome. What are you eating right now currently, Hannah? You can talk with your mouth full. I don't give a fuck.
This is a passion fruit donut.
Great.
It's vegan.
Great.
But you'd really never know because I think, I think a donut dough, I'm trying to think of like what, it's got to be like flour, sugar. I don't egg.
I would think there would be egg, but I don't know. I've never made yeast donuts.
Oh, right. There would be, because there would be, I don't think there's egg. I think if anything, it's cooked in some sort of, no, I think it's hard
I don't know.
It turns out we're both coming in with a lot of passion, not a lot of knowledge. And that's for me the sweet spot. I like to have all my heart in it and just like a fourth of my brain. Yeah.
That's honestly my favorite way to go is, but that looks good. It's from Donut Friend. This isn't an ad for Donut Friend, but I was going to say in terms of donuts, I didn't know they were vegan for a very long time, which says a lot. Okay. And now what kind of donut is that, Queen?
Classic maple. Just like...
I love maple. Wait, people don't love maple as a flavor.
Yeah. I mean, people have,
bad taste.
We like to try. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Some people don't like maple,
But even like people that also were gonna vote for Bernie don't like maple, which is like,
look, humanity is flawed.
ugh. Yeah, maple's great. I mean, the good news is like the gorgeous people that get in on this podcast and in the chat normally have pretty good taste. So we're in business there.
Look,
okay, I'm going to share my snacks. Wait, what were you saying?
I'm just saying like maple, passion fruit. Like I'm not really here to be like chocolate cake and sprinkles. Like what are we doing? Like let's go beyond that.
Yeah, you're unique. And like you have taste and you're high class. You're what I would call a high class bitch.
Yeah. Thank you.
And yeah, you're welcome. And obviously we can tell because you got a bunch of books behind you and a menorah. So we know you're smart.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is my drink, Calypso Light Strawberry Lemonade. I don't know if people, Kinky Rodent Herpes brought a chocolate donut. Interesting. Did you really? Are you really munching on a chocolate donut?
Lindsay, I have a problem with the word light on there because to me that is like liquid sugar, liquid artificial flavoring. It's like, get light out of here. Let's do this or let's not do this.
Yeah, well, I completely agree with you, but the truth is that I don't want to throw myself off my roof later. And, that's what sugar does to me as a sober person.
I get that.
It turns me suicidal really fast.
Okay, and I don't interrupt you again, but I kind of am. That's an interesting piece. Because you and me, like, okay, I don't know about you, but my parents were both sober, and so in the home,
right.
Sugar was the drugs. And so, it was always like no sugar, no wheat, no blah, 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 or like binging, right?
Yes.
So, I mean, what a wild, wacky ride of like using sugar that I feel like you and I also both.
100%. But like also you could smoke weed if you wanted to, and so could this cat next to me. My cat Sugar Bear smokes weed all the time and it's very disrespectful. Yeah.
Okay, what else?
She's excited because I have lunch meat as per usual. Which is, I mean, to be clear, it's Black Forest turkey breast from Sprouts, which I happen to thoroughly enjoy. And this is like,
is it like peppered?
No, it's like a smoky, it's like a hickory smoky type thing.
Okay.
Oh, Marcel, thanks for watching. She says 420 forever.
Is Maple classy?
Is Maple classy? Just ignore that. That's my boyfriend, and he doesn't like maple. So.
Oh my God, it's so nice to meet you.
Oh yeah, you've never met. I also have as very typical strawberry Jello, which I've been on a real Jello kick lately, and I've talked about it a little bit on the podcast. But Jello is fucking bomb.
Is it full Jello? Is it light Jello? Is it? I know you love the light.
I do. I think it is sugar-free.
Really? Are you able to do that? Like,
it tastes the same.
Really?
It tastes the same, and then it still looks like this.
So important. Jello, it's been so long. But yeah, strawberry is also. I also used to, back in the day, do the Jello chocolate pudding. That was a thing.
You know what I rediscovered recently, and I talked about this last time too? Jello with whipped cream on it.
I mean, it's a journey you'll have to travel alone, just because I don't do the dairy, and I don't want to even go into the ready whip, almond, whatever. Like that's making me jump off the roof.
What about Cool Whip? Cool Whip is dairy free. Oh,
disgusting. Period.
Wow. Greetings, Jay Moogle. Yes, thanks for watching. Okay, the last thing I have to munch on, this is a little weird. We've got cucumbers with a little gochujang and some mayonnaise.
I like it.
I like dipping things in mayonnaise.
Today I bought a Japanese mayonnaise. It's basically like a mayonnaise with a little bit of, I believe it's got...
Sriracha?
No, I mean, that's a great dish, but God, it's got some jazz in it,
Yeah, I mean, scale of 1 to white. I just had a little teeny bit of gochujang, and feel like I'm gonna shit my pants immediately. So I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly.
It's gochujang.
Gochujang.
I had ramen today for lunch, and I did a full scoop with like the extra hot ramen, and I was like, but being like, this is good. But...
That's a bold move. I'd like to apologize for mispronouncing that. I'm illiterate.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Okay, wait. Someone said Fanta Jello. Last week's Jello was legendary. Oh, my Jello last week, I tried to make Jello with Diet Sunkissed, and that was like the worst thing I've ever tasted in my life.
Sorry. How?
Well, you take gelatin or like pectin or something that like, and then you mix it with, like, instead of using water, you use soda, and it's supposed to be like fizzy and yummy, but this was absolutely fucking heinous.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah. No.
It was bad. It's really fucking bad. But I want to get into your childhood snack because, and we can debate where you're correct and incorrect on Jello in a bit. But
sure.
Okay, so please tell us about your childhood snack, Hannah.
No problem, Lindsay. My childhood snack is primarily sour Starburst. I should also mention that it was typically accompanied by 2 to 3, yes, you heard that right, 2 to 3 bagels with cream cheese. I attended Hebrew school twice a week as a kid. On Tuesdays, there was a folding table in the multi-purpose room. I would routinely go to that table where there was an assortment of goodies. There was, a lot of bagels. There were a lot of bagels. I'm really having trouble with was and were. That's something to note.
If you want, you can just say you're illiterate also.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, my books are color coded, so it's also like
that's true. Oh my God, you pointed that out.
It almost undoes it.
What if undoes it? Undoes it?
Does it? Oh
Are you okay?
I'm having an aneurysm.
Okay, well,
I feel fucking weird right now.
This is what happens when you talk about childhood snacks and bagels and.
Well, it's, first of all, I'm not even trying to like read too much into this, but like this is an actually really interesting angle for a podcast because it does force you to go back and access things that maybe you wouldn't have, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm always looking for any scraps.
Yeah.
Past, because I have famously a terrible memory. I have years that are dark.
Really?
Like, blacked out of my life. Yeah.
I like that you said famously as if it's like written in stone somewhere.
Famously, within the community, it is known. And by the community, I mean like, the people that I sort of bark it at, right?
Got it. Okay.
So back to Temple.
Yeah, sorry.
So I would, my mom, she didn't really know how much everything cost.
Mm-hmm.
And so I would go, hey, like, can I have like $15 for Hebrew school? And she'd be like, sure. Like she assumed that it was like pricey when really it was like a sleeve of Starburst for $1 and bagel for $2. So I'm hustling. Okay. Bad kid, really just like, I mean, Lindsay, the kids would crowd around me and I would house, 10 sleeves of Starburst.
Don't lie. No, At once? In what period of time?
I would unwrap them, make them a sandwich, like all the blues, all the greens.
Yes.
Okay. And just like really put them away.
What?
And it was such a thing that like the teachers started hearing about it.
Mm-hmm.
And one day the jig was up when one of the teachers at pickup from Hebrew school looked at my mom and went, Hannah is just, that girl can eat. She really. I'm going, you're blowing up my spot.
Right.
The teacher.
How old were you?
Probably 12.
Yeah.
12, 13. I was training for my bat mitzvah, so.
You were really about like the net, the cut it out.
I mean, so yeah, it was usually that and a couple bagels and cream cheese.
You say a couple bagels so casually, though, because it's like we need to rewind. First of all, you grew up in LA, correct?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. So, like, you've had New York bagels versus LA bagels.
Uh-huh.
I don't need to, like, go into it. But how big were these bagels?
Standard issue.
Standard issue bagels. Are we talking, like, grocery store? What's it called? Thomas the Tank Engine? What is the name of that brand? Thomas's own?
I never
Do you know what I'm talking
buy bagels from the grocery store. I wouldn't know. You did see that there's a menorah right there, right?
I did, but I'm
Okay.
just saying. Wait, because I'm trying to understand, like, what's the catch? Because, like, one bagel filled with lox and cream cheese.
No, just cream cheese. No topping. Just bagel and cream cheese, but like both. But like
Well, like an inch of cream cheese? How much cream cheese are we talking?
I
A
mean,
slather? This is important only because, like, we would put, like, in Jersey, we put, like, half of a container of cream cheese on
right.
one bagel. So
I don't think it was half, but I also don't think it was nothing because, you know, this is also an important piece. As a youth, I would later go on to continue doing this. I mean, you know, I was like a rock solid gymnast with like a great appetite, and I would truly push my body to its physical limits.
yeah.
Constantly by like truly gorging myself all the time because I was also so like little and had such a fast metabolism that like it just didn't matter.
God, I'm so jealous. I forgot that you were also a cheerleader and gymnast. Like, it's all making sense. I get it.
Oh, totally.
I bet you didn't have to be back spot.
No. No, I was a flyer, but I was also threatened if ever I messed up that I was going to be made a back spot. So
What?
because I was tall. I was ready.
I knew it was punishment. I fucking knew it. They tried to tell me it wasn't. They were like, yeah, you're the one, we don't care about your back. They were like, if you're smart, you'll catch with your legs. And if you're not, say goodbye to your lower back.
If you're a cheerleader, you are like permanently fucked for life for so many reasons. Like,
100%.
Can't stress it enough.
No. Everyone's like, oh, it's bad. I mean, we could talk a fucking crazy amount. Let's see what are they saying in the comments? Oh,
An inch is a lot.
an inch is a lot of cream cheese. Well, let me get an East Coast person to verify that that's how they do it.
Nuclear waste barrels of the Warheads came in. Bagels are such an underrated snack. The bagel communities. Okay, Warheads did come up in the chat, which I mean, obviously, that for the thrill seekers out there, for the people who are pushing their limits, Warheads are important. I know they were for me.
They were extremely important for me, but sour Starburst specifically, that was your jam.
Yeah. Which to me, I mean, I could be wrong, but I haven't seen a pack of sour Starburst, at least in the original iteration with those flavors, for a very long time. Haven't seen them around, and I don't know what that's about.
Interesting. Yeah, I am not. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I know that. Let me see if I can pull up. Here we go. I have a picture of what sour Starburst looked like.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't remember there being an orange flavor.
Okay, so here's the thing. They did change the flavors over time. It seemed like from what I read, they added like a different flavor every year. So like 2006, there was like
grape.
Yeah, and then they were like, swap it. But They did discontinue this. See, this one says new flavors because these are like, I think the more recent before they were canceled. So it was like orange, apple, strawberry,
all
raspberry.
my heroes are dead, you know?
I mean,
never known and loved has been ripped away from me by...
You know, they do, this is canceled, but look what they do have. They have, these still exist.
Huh. Yeah. So hot take possibly coming your way.
Okay.
I tend to not like different forms of an original candy. So Airheads in the little like pill form like this instead of the Airheads as like the little strips. I don't like it when someone's like Starburst gummies or like Airheads gum or whatever the fuck. I don't want a departure from the thing that I like because I don't really, I don't usually like what it becomes. And I feel like the formula is different somehow. And in most cases, the flavor changes. And
interesting. I don't disagree, but I would be curious. It also looks like they have different flavors for the Starburst mini sours, right?
It looks like they have probably cherry, strawberry or watermelon or cherry, apple, and blue raspberry.
Can I read it up close? Like, what are we? No, it's a wash. It's a screenshot, clearly. Who did this? Where's my assistant? Okay, so I did also find they discontinued them, but they do have sweets and sours.
I'm interested in that.
Which I guess is like a combination. I mean, they have lots of different versions of Starburst. It's really unclear what qualifies that makes it like get canceled because I don't know why they would cancel the packs, but then have the mini sours.
It makes no, yeah. See, I'm like, oh.
I was gonna say, does this make your skin crawl?
I'm seeing. I mean,
what about this?
Yeah, that's, I'm going, you know.
Starburst sour jelly beans. Hot take, though. Also, if you can see, this is from Oriental Trading. At the very bottom.
What is that?
Oriental Trading? Did you guys ever have that?
No.
Oh, my God. It was a store in the mall. I mean, it's so twisted that it's called that. Like, let's just be clear. But it like had the most random things. In retrospect, it was like if Amazon was a store.
Oh.
With like little tchotchkes and like weird random things.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say this as a hot take. Starburst jelly beans are the best jelly beans out there.
More so than Jelly Belly?
Yes.
I want to stay open.
I don't know what stay open means. You're gonna have to elaborate.
I want to stay open as a small business. I'm hoping I make it. I want to stay open to this concept. I mean, the flavors I'm seeing, it looks like orange. It looks like cherry. It looks like, I mean, like to me, the best jelly bean, not only like brand but flavor, is Juicy Pear Jelly Belly.
What?
Yeah.
Nothing has ever made you sound like an old Jew more. Nothing has ever made you sound more old. Who likes pear?
It's not pear. It's so like in the apple family. I mean, it's like juicy pear and berry cherry, or maybe it's red apple. Yeah, it's juicy pear and red apple. You know, in the grocery store, they have the Jelly Belly like dispensers at some of them. Like there's I mean, like, you know, you catch me at the Bristol Farms at 1 a.m. because it's open that late after
fucking love Bristol
stand-up comedy, and I'm just, you know, tugging on that thing.
Well, not anymore, bitch.
For dear life.
They don't have those anymore.
They don't have those anymore. Oh my God.
What are we going to do? I want to rewind to the comments. Kinky Rodent Herpes asked, do you eat any condiments straight? The answer to that is yes for me. Unrelated, I have known to stick my finger in an aioli at a restaurant and finish it off.
I don't know that that is eating it straight. I'm thinking that this person should clarify, but like if you were just eating it with fries.
Or what if I was just eating the spare aioli from someone else's fries?
Then that's fully straight. Yeah, no, that's yeah, that's fully eating it straight.
Someone asked if this is a Starburst PowerPoint. It is a Starburst PowerPoint. Thank you for noticing the work I put into it.
Genuinely, this is all I want to talk about. Like this.
I mean,
my passion. This is my purpose. This interests me. I'm glad to be here.
I'm glad you're here. Go ahead.
Make a case for Starburst jelly beans.
Starburst jelly beans. First of all, I think we both agree Starbursts are delicious, right? Yeah. And they're bursting with fruit flavor, which is what they boast. That's what they boast. And to me, they deliver. So when it comes to Starburst as a candy, they taste delicious. Jelly beans, to me, notoriously taste bad. They have like a waxy taste. And granted, Jelly Belly does a good job of creating flavors. Jelly Belly, I think, to me, is like a different thing. Like Starburst is like, Jelly Belly is a year-round thing. But I'm talking like when it's jelly bean season in the stores and you have like...
Is that Easter?
Yeah. I mean, look, it's jelly bean season. Let's be real. But when you have... When you have like a choice of jelly beans... Like, you're not getting Jelly Belly jelly beans in one of the large bags, right? Or are you?
No. I mean, you have a good point. Like, that's the reason I say those two flavors, because I'm able to go to a place that I know of in LA where I can get a big amount of the only two that I'm, like, crazy about.
Right.
So that's a good point.
So, like, assorted variety-wise... Sure. And like if I had an Easter basket, I would want Starburst jelly beans in it.
Sure.
If I was getting some Easter gift from a friend, which I don't even know if they do that or if that's a thing that people do, but whatever. I know that some people had candy. They gave out Easter candy at my school. I went to a public school, but if they that is what I want to get. They have the best flavor overall.
Okay. Fair.
So that is my point.
Fair.
I would also just like to point out that this exists, which is blue raspberry Starburst Jello. Excuse me. That is iconic. Guess where it's sold? Walmart. Well, okay, Walmart in the news. I mean, well, here's the thing that's fucked up. So Walmart actually, I don't know what their buying strategy is. First of all, fuck them. They're disgusting. Second of all, they tend to, for some reason, have some of the more unique snacks that you can't find anywhere else. Mm-hmm. Like weird shit like this. Like the Starburst Jello.
Sure.
So when I look online and I'm like, oh, here's this weird snack that exists, it shows up and it's only at Walmart, which is fucking infuriating because I don't want to give them money. Yeah, that's difficult. And it makes me wonder if there's a way around it. Like, is there... I love Gourmet Makes that thing. Yeah. So I'm going, can you do that type of thing where you're like freeze drying the Starburst and grinding it into a powder and like making that, or like, you know what I mean? Ooh. Like, way into creating your own version. You're giving me ideas. I mean, it's not convenient, but I like it. How do you feel in terms of regular Starburst? People get really wet and hot and bothered for the pink Starburst. Yeah. I don't know if you remember a little place called Jamba Juice. You already know. But the secret menu, pink Starburst. What are your thoughts on the pink Starburst? Do you feel attached to it? Are you the one that always wanted the pink? Yes.
pink Starburst, white gummy bears, another secret menu flavor.
Yep.
You know, I was reckless in my youth. Another favorite of mine would be High Chews.
Oh my God, I love High Chews.
Apple High Chews again. I was doing the sour Starburst thing with the Apple High Chews. So I really was pushing it to the limit. You know, I wanted sugar. I wanted it all because when I went home, dry as a bone, you know.
Right.
Nothing in there. So yeah, when I would go out into the world unsupervised, I was going, you know, give me the biggest pink Starburst you got.
Interesting. I'm not like, I was never into the pink. I loved the red.
Sure.
And I don't care for apple flavored candy.
One of my dear friends, Brianna, as well, does not like apple flavored candy.
I'm just not a fan. I don't like it. It tastes like too weird. I don't even love apples like that. You know what I mean?
Look, I mean, it's funny, and you know, you and me, we put this aside, and it's a testament to the core of our friendship. I happen to love apple candy. You know, I love it so much. It's actually it's my favorite.
Right.
You know?
Sure. I mean, look, I get it. You're disgusting, but in the chat we're having some controversy. We're grabbing some controversy about bean boozled jelly beans. Have you had those? That's the Harry Potter kind, I think.
Oh, I mean, worst.
Absolute most disgusting shit.
Worse and butter popcorn? No.
Not even a thing. No. I mean,
I'm not here for that. I'm here for the sweets. If I wanted butter popcorn, baby, I'd make butter popcorn, you know?
Someone mentioned sugar babies.
That's a chocolate caramel.
Is it?
Yeah.
I haven't had it in so long.
Yeah, sugar babies are great. But
Kevin Chu over here in the YouTube chat, both the drink and the candy, you love pink Starburst and white gummy bears. We've got some people agreeing with you. So what I'm asking is, would you spend $30 on Amazon for these 5 full pounds of pink Starburst shoes?
You know, no.
I like that you had to think about it though. Like I do appreciate that you were like $30 for.
Lindsay, if you think I haven't bought candy in bulk online, you know.
I mean, but here's the thing. You said you ate 10 sleeves. So how many pounds is that, Hannah? Oh, yeah, per week. I thought you meant all at once. Oh, I get it now. Okay.
Like, over the course of, like, hanging around the multi-purpose room.
Love a multi-purpose room. Okay, I have some challenges. I have a challenge for you in regards to your favorite childhood snacks. I'm going to make you play 2 truths and a lie, and we can also play in the chat if you guys are so inclined. So I have 2 rounds for you. Okay. 2 truths and a lie. I'll repeat them for you. Okay. The first one. Chewed Starburst is used as glue in university dorms in Germany. Second. The name of the inventor of the Starburst is Peter Pfeffer. Third. The original name of Starburst candies was Opal Fruits.
I'm going to say that the last 2 are true.
Fuck, did I make it that obvious? I thought the one like chewed Starburst as a glue in university dorms in Germany was like a pretty creative idea.
It is, but Germans are like not fun like that.
They're not cool in Germany. Germs aren't cool in Germany.
Well, I will say that they're very like, okay, and here I am generalizing, but that's fucked up. Okay, that's fucked up. But I feel like they're very efficient culture, and so to me, like to do that they would be like, this does not make very much sense. I don't understand why this is happening because there is just you should just use glue. So
Wow, that's a good accent. Elaborate more on the efficiency of Germans, considering you and I are here. Boom. Literally murder me. Sorry, that was a Holocaust joke. In case you missed it.
Say that.
Um,
we can say that.
Kevin Chu says, Lindsay, I think your views on germs are more relaxed since you passed around bowls of frosting at your live shows for everyone to sample on. You know what, Kevin? We don't need to share about that post-COVID.
Wow.
Yeah, the truth is I had a live show, and that was part of the deal. And guess what? It was charming and fun, and who would have known a pandemic was coming?
I mean, what I wouldn't give to go to a live show of yours and just watch you do that.
I mean, in retrospect, it's funny. So I'll recap. Here are the two truths. The name of the inventor of the Starburst is Peter Pfeffer. I thought it was Peter Pfeiffer, and I thought that was extra funny.
Yeah.
And then the other one was... The truth, the other truth was the original name of Starburst candies was Opal Fruits. That's stupid, at the very least.
Way better, obviously.
Opal Fruits? What?
What?
Who? What? Can you guess the year that Starburst was invented?
Are you giving me I'm just ballparking.
Yeah, I'm just asking if you can ballpark it. This wasn't on the spot.
Okay. Starburst, Opal Fruit, Starburst.
We've got in the chat 74 as a guess.
74. Starburst. I'm gonna go, I mean, some candy companies are like 1904, but
right.
This is like not that to me. I feel like I would have seen vintage packaging somewhere. And the packaging has stayed sort of in the same realm, which to me, that font is very modern. So I'm thinking, maybe, 84.
84.
Yeah.
Okay, 84. Kevin says 55. Any last minute guesses before I go ahead and reveal? Okay, well, the answer is a range because nobody actually knows. And the range is in between 59 and 61, actually.
Okay.
And they couldn't decide. It's unclear whether or not Peter Pfeffer invented it or if he just named it. So he would be responsible for Opal Fruits regardless.
Sure.
So, yeah. So, Kevin, you came very close. 1776, kinky rodent herpes. That's accurate.
Kevin did win. That's good. Yeah,
it's weird because you wouldn't think it would be that old, but
no.
What do we fucking know? That's the truth.
Well, I mean, I'm surprised there was an indie creator behind Starburst. These days,
an indie creator.
All the
big companies.
Yeah, they're just pumping out. Put pretzels in it. All that shit.
I mean, I like the trend of putting pretzels and shit. Okay. I mean, not candy, but no, obviously not Jello. When you eat Jello, do you slurp it?
Yes. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Is that just one more time for the people solely listening? All right, never again. No more slurping. I'm gonna throw myself off a cliff. Wow, can you imagine if I had to stop the podcast because I got Jello in my lungs?
Well, that's the beauty of Jello. It really would just
Like I had COVID, but I die because I get Jello in my lungs.
Oh.
What a nightmare. Okay, I have another round of 2 truths and a lie for you. Are you ready?
Yes.
First one.
Mm-hmm.
There is a spicy version of Starburst on the market right now.
Okay.
Second one. Starburst originated in America. Third one. One of the most lamented over discontinued flavors of Starburst was cola. So, you want me to repeat them?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so the use of the word lamented.
I wish nobody called me out on that. In my head, it sounded right.
You know what it tells me? It is a disguise. Lamented is this was pulled from somewhere else.
Oh my God. You know what? I thought about Googling exactly how to use that word, and instead I was like, it feels right.
That's a lie.
Okay, well, okay, so you're trying to tell me that one of the most lamented flavors of discontinued Starburst wasn't cola flavored? Okay, you think that's not a truth, obviously. Oh, it's only one lie. Fuck, I really gave it away. Wait, did I do 2 lies and a truth? Yeah, I accidentally did 2 lies and a truth. Okay, wait.
Wait, so now I have to determine which one's the truth, right?
Yeah, you have to determine if the other ones are true or false.
The other ones are, it was created in America and what was the first one? The first one, Grandma in the institution with her Jello.
And then the other one was Starburst originated in America. Oh, there's a spicy version of Starburst on the market right now.
I'm gonna say that the lie or the truth is I mean, look, the spicy version to me is probably available internationally. That's where my head goes. And so for me, I go like, that's possibly true.
Mm-hmm.
Pfeffer, his last name, I mean, I'm going like, literally, is that a German guy?
Right, right. And we know the efficiency of Germans, like you mentioned before.
And I'm going, did you, in constructing these, you know, read that it was made in Germany and then decide to graft that onto your lie for the other one?
You know what? I made one mistake and it really did me in.
Okay, I'm saying that fuck.
It's okay to be wrong, Hannah. God.
Lindsay, I really need this right now. So
yeah, obviously.
This is actually important to me. Okay, I'm gonna say that Starburst originated spicy version. No, I don't think so. Okay. I'm not sure about this. I'm gonna go with spice. Fuck. No, my heart's telling me America.
Is the false one?
False. I
fucking hate you. You're so smart, you dumb bitch. This is the thing is, like, I really would have thought Starburst would have been invented in America, but it was invented in the UK, which then makes opal fruits make more sense, right? Because that's a dumb British name. You're like, opal fruits. Well, is that how they sound?
Right.
Hello. I'd like to go to the opal fruit.
I have such a funny video on my phone of you doing a British accent.
Do you really?
Cool stall right now while I pull this up.
Oh my God.
Like a big British accent. And
How did you even remember that?
Because you're going,
oh my God.
Where is it? Fucking.
I hope you can't find it. I
can't find it, but it lives here.
You'll have to send later, or I don't believe it. But anyway, that is how the British people talk. It's not made up. They just go, opal fruits.
Okay.
Hello. I'm Harry Potter.
That's what I'm saying it constantly.
I'm Harry Potter, and I like an opal fruit.
The American version of like Harry Potter for them. Are they like, I'm Colbert Mall Cop? Like, what's their?
I probably they're like, hey, hello. I think they think all Americans talk like they're from the South.
Yeah, they
so
think all fucking
fair.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's doing a New York accent when they're imitating Americans. Or maybe.
Either the South or New York.
Yeah, okay. That's fair. Can imagine someone referencing a Midwest accent. Like someone who's like never been to America is just like, don't you know? Like,
yeah.
Okay, Lauren's back and she got black licorice now. Go her. She's trying it for the first time. I love black licorice. Talk about it. I'm an evangelist.
Yeah, black licorice is cute to me. I'm not like, gotta have it, but I enjoy it.
Yeah. I mean, and we have some agreements too that like, okay, yeah, that people like black licorice, which is like, this is my people who like black licorice. Mm-hmm. Okay, interesting. Okay, so now we've moved on to the portion where we will be playing Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Okay.
This is really just a games podcast because otherwise I'll start telling you about my last therapy session. Like the fact that we dig into childhood snacks, like you mentioned, I don't want us to go too far into our child psyche, our inner child, because if we go too far, the trauma will then be released.
Sure.
And this is supposed to be upbeat, fun, Holocaust jokes, stuff like that. So,
totally.
Okay, are you ready for Fuck, Marry, Kill?
Absolutely.
I can't wait to hear your opinions. Okay, so we have 3 rounds of Fuck, Marry, Kill. We've got a sweet, savory, and then a bonus round. What do you want first, the sweet or savory?
Sweet.
Sweet. Okay, perfect. Okay, for the sweet round of Fuck, Marry, Kill, we have red vines, sour straws, and gummy bears.
Okay, I'm killing gummy bears.
Oh, wow. Okay, wow.
I'm sour straws and I'm marrying red vines. I buy red vines every week. I love red vines so much. I know you're East Coast girl. You're probably a bitch, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're a bitch. I feel like we've talked about this.
Yeah, we definitely. I mean, we definitely have, but like,
it's not gonna not come up. Like,
I just didn't think you would abandon gummy bears so fast.
Absolutely. Well, it's really just based on the frequency with which I purchase, sour straws and, red vines respectively.
Kevin says you have amazing taste.
Thank you.
Triple S agrees with your selection.
Thank you.
Good Lord. I mean, you were so quick on that, to your credit.
Look, you named 2 things that I felt really passionate about, and while gummy bears are cool, they had to go.
I mean, your decisiveness is actually deeply inspiring for me. Kinsign is saying, I don't know what sour straws are. Well, see yourself out, because this is a pretty intense sour straw community. Oh, wait. Kevin just said I used to bite both ends off red vines and use it to drink soda.
Okay. I literally did that with I did that with a matcha latte the other day because I was in my car and the sweetener was at the bottom of the latte, but I didn't use a straw because I try not to use plastic straws.
Right.
And all I had in my glove compartment were red vines. And so I did a little bite and used it as a mix and a straw. And, the rest of my day was obviously ruined because I ate the rest of the red vines and it all went downhill. And I was like, okay, we're doing this. So let me just dive in. And then obviously, whatever. But I did, so that was last week.
Sorry, that made me sneeze thinking of the idea of, you saving, not having straws. That actually made me teary eyed. Oh, it's a reusable straw. And why don't we use straws again? Because they get caught in the Republicans' nose.
Republican dream.
Republicans pull them out of the trash and they're like, what? Does this belong in my nose? If only that was true, it would save the sea turtles.
If I may, Lindsay,
yeah.
There was a question from Kinky Rodent Herpes. Any strong feelings about green tea flavored snacks?
They can go ahead.
Green tea pocky. No?
Look, here's my thing. Matcha sucks. Tastes like dirt. It's for people who like eating dirt. And that is not, it makes me feel, it doesn't taste good. Okay? And so green tea, also bad. Go ahead, share your thoughts, Hannah. I know that you have some bougie ass opinion.
It's really sorry. It's just a lot.
Don't cry, all right? Don't be weak. This isn't a podcast for weak people. We're talking about snacks.
Okay, Lindsay. Unsweetened matcha. Of course you have a point, but I mean, you've never had green tea mochi ice cream?
I mean, okay, so green tea ice cream is interesting. I'll say this. It's not bad. It's interesting.
That's what we're talking about when we're talking sweets. I mean, a matcha latte is not for everyone, but matcha
right.
Sweets, have you had a matcha Kit Kat, babe?
Yeah, I have. And okay, all right, here's my feelings on matcha things. If I have other options, I'm gonna go with other options. If it was in front of me, like let's pretend we were somewhere and all we had were matcha Kit Kats, I would eat it because it's not bad. But if there was like cookies and cream as an option.
We're so connected. I was just thinking cookies and cream.
Were you really?
I swear to God, I was going like, what is the equivalent of like sort of like a milk-based, flavor that is sort of in that creamy light zone? And I was thinking cookies and cream, and then you said it. I swear to God, on my life.
That's so fucked up. Wow. What am I thinking now?
That I'm a dumb bitch.
No, I love you.
Thanks.
Why would you think I was that mean? No.
I was just trying to like be fucking like.
No, I was thinking you suck.
Okay, so I was close.
Wait, but matcha and red vines is an interesting combination. I do feel like that wouldn't be bad. And I also felt like you were really resourceful in that option.
Thank you. I was like literally, sometimes, whenever I need something in that situation, I just never have it. And
yeah, sure.
Pop the glove.
Yeah.
I go, problem solved.
Solved.
It's a good feeling.
How do you feel about paper straws?
Disgusting.
Yeah, I mean,
you need to go online, you need to order some glass, you get 10 and you just put one in your purse and they have
some glass.
You order some glass straws. Okay,
do you have a dishwasher though? Because I fucking hate cleaning straws.
It has like a pipe cleaner type thing. It makes it very, very simple. And I don't have a dishwasher. And even if I did, I don't think it would get what I needed it to get.
I'll tell you right now, No dishwasher? That's growing mold on the inside. There's no way I'm using that pipe cleaner. I'll lose that in 5 seconds.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
Okay, then I mean, look.
Well, I'm disgusting, and I didn't tell you that I was clean. I just said I was a nice person. I'm actually dirty. Okay. Let's do the savory round
Okay.
of fuck, marry, kill. Here we go. Seaweed rice cakes. Ritz
Sorry,
Bits.
really quickly, sorry.
Yeah.
Are you're talking about the little tiny cracker, like the little, almost like pigs in a blanket, but it's seaweed with a little cracker on it?
No, hold on. Let me be clear for you. It's like I honestly have to do so much because
That's on me. I'm really
no, I mean it's fine. It's not a big deal. We can all be,
sorry.
cream of the crop. Okay. No, these. Did you have these?
Never had them.
What?
I'm gonna need you to throw me something.
Okay, so then yes, you can
Replace it.
you can swap it for like the actual what you were talking about
Okay.
initially.
Okay, sure.
Someone said no one has eaten
No one
these.
has
Well,
eaten those.
you know what? Nobody's mom was as disgusting as mine. How about that? And to be
No.
honest, these are pretty fucking good.
Kill. So funny.
Okay, so swap that for the kind of seaweed rice cakes that you're talking about.
Okay, they're crackers.
Okay, for what? Who fucking cares? And okay, seaweed rice crackers,
Okay.
Ritz, and then Ritz Bits sandwiches with cheese
Uh-huh.
and Funyuns.
I'm marrying Funyuns.
Okay.
I fucking love Funyuns. Okay.
Yes.
And I can't have them anymore because they have fucking milk in them.
What?
Yeah, there's like powdered milk or whatever the fuck. I can't have them.
Wow, interesting.
So beyond fucked up, I can't even tell you. And honestly, I'm mad that you brought them up because I had forgotten about them.
So sorry.
I would fucking rip the roof of my mouth open on Funyuns, just fucking housing them, swallowing them. I'm not even done chewing.
Ugh. I mean, that sounds
That's
so good.
So I'm marrying Funyuns. I'm fucking Ritz Bits, and I'm killing the seaweed snack.
Okay. Okay, interesting. I respect that. Let's see what we have in the chat. People saying, kill seaweed, rice crackers, fuck Funyuns, marry Ritz. Okay.
He's also saying I can't marry something I can't have. That's
Yeah.
because this is also a hypothetical scenario in which I am having a wedding and standing across from me at the aisle is a snack. So,
That you're gonna fuck.
yeah, or like I'm fornicating with a
Right.
cracker. And I'm not talking about my boyfriend. But like yeah, so I feel like I get to have that.
Okay. I mean, look, if we're playing fantasy, great. I would agree with Triple S who said kill seaweed, fuck Funyuns, marry Ritz. Ritz Bits sandwiches with cheese are so I could have it every day. I would never get sick of it.
Yeah.
I would never get sick of it. Funyuns, you have to take a break because it's like
it's a lot.
Well, it fucks like you said, it fucks the roof of your mouth up.
You know.
So it's like, could I have sex with Funyuns every day? Is my honest question, or would it rub me raw?
It's a good point, and it's a good point to me mostly because it's almost as if the Funyuns marriage would be sort of classic Hollywood. 3 months and then divorce because it's too hot, too fast, too soon. And, it's a relationship that is based mostly on lust. And so I do see that point and I'm willing to switch, but also, and it's probably because I haven't had them in a while. Ritz Bits are not resonating with me in a big way. Love Ritz. Okay.
Wow.
But,
You don't like the artificial cheese?
I like Ritz Bits. I just, it's been so long. But whereas, Funyuns, I mean,
I mean, Kin Sound says you're definitely divorcing the Funyuns just off smell alone. I forgot divorce is an option. I mean, I guess in that case, you should marry the Funyuns because you can get a divorce.
Right.
If you feel like you need to do that, and you should do that.
Valid. That's valid.
That is actually a great point that I didn't even think of.
Yeah, 52% of marriages end in divorce. We need to adjust the game, fuck, marry, kill.
Yeah, actually, damn. So it's like also, what about open marriages? Do I start adding a fourth to fuck, marry, kill?
God. Fuck, marry, kill, mistress?
Fuck, marry, kill, mistress, or open. Wait, fuck, marry, kill, poly.
Poly partner.
Poly partner.
So nuanced and so funny. And okay, let me give you one.
Okay, give me one.
I'll include that. Okay. Do you want savory or sweet?
Sweet.
Okay. Fuck, marry, kill, open, poly partner. Okay. Rolos.
Shit.
Rolos.
Okay.
100 grand bar.
Okay.
Rips.
Damn.
And finally, I'm going to say Starburst jelly beans.
Oh my God, Hannah, how are you using Starburst jelly beans against me? Okay.
Fuck, marry, kill, poly partner. We have Rolos, we have 100 grand, we have Starburst jelly beans, and we have Rips.
Okay. I mean, I am gonna have to kill 100 grand. Actually, I gotta kill Rolos.
Wow. Talk about that.
I like Rolos, but they're so intense.
Sure.
They're so intense that almost to the point where I would be like, you're annoying. And they're like sickly sweet. Look, I don't love 100 grand, but I do feel like it's healthy to introduce a peanut into the relationship when you have such sweet flavors.
Forgive me.
Yeah.
Are there peanuts in 100 grand, or is it chocolate caramel and then the little Bunch of Crunch puff? I'm almost positive there are not peanuts in that.
All right. Well, why don't you suck my fat dick? No, you're absolutely right, and I actually am still standing by it. Okay. Because here's the thing. Now I'm gonna pivot, but I'm gonna stand by my own decision. Okay. It is crispy rice. Fuck you guys in the chat. Hannah already called me out. Everybody be quiet because I stand by it. Okay, so I stand by it because I still think that Rolos are sickly sweet, and I love texture. I'm a texture bitch, and I think sometimes you got to spice it up with something a little different because I'm a pure sugar candy kind of girl. I mean, that's where we, that's where we agree.
That's where you and I.
Yeah. But I do feel like if I'm gonna, I have to decide which one I'm gonna marry, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna marry Starburst jelly beans, and I will fuck the Rips, but I'll fuck these Rips. I'll fuck the shit out of these Rips, and then I am gonna open poly 100 grand.
Okay.
was
Kill Rolo, marry. Yeah. Open
Yeah.
to all 100
Kill
grand.
Rolo, marry Starburst jelly beans, fuck the rips, and then open things up for the 100 grand.
Yeah.
I'm very confident with that, actually. Also, because it's like you gave me, I mean, you kind of fucked up giving me Starburst jelly beans, because what you're saying is I basically get to marry someone with multiple personalities. And to me, that sounds interesting.
Wow.
So I need to know what your opinion is of
My
this.
answer with these guys.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm distracted because my cat is licking this plastic.
Your cat's licking the lunch meat.
She's licking the plastic bag, not the lunch meat itself.
I see. Okay. I am. I mean, this is a tough one for me just because I haven't experienced Starburst jelly beans. So, I almost feel like the way for me to answer this would be for you to come up with a replacement for the Starburst jelly beans. I mean, and maybe that is the Juicy Pear Jelly Belly.
Okay. All right, fine. Play with Juicy Pear Jelly Belly.
I'm thinking it's looking like marry Juicy Jelly Belly, poly partner, rips, fuck 100 grand, kill Rolo.
Okay. So you would also kill Rolo. I love that. I love that for us.
Yeah, I did love your argument around
I mean,
that.
I feel like if you're gonna have like a chocolate caramel thing, it should be the one with you just bit me, Sugar Bear. And no.
Talk to an animal.
You literally just fucking bit me, you bitch. No more turkey for you. What an asshole. She just looked at me like, what is wrong with you? You're a nightmare.
Sugar Bear's gaslighting you.
She is gaslighting me. Everyone gaslights me. That's my whole life. I went to the grocery store earlier and the guy was like, paper or plastic, and I was like, you think I don't fucking care about the environment? I brought my own bags, you gaslighting bitch. Okay, so people are conflicted in the chat. God, you really just like made such a fun element to that. So I have a bonus round, but now I have to add a poly partner.
Yeah, do that.
To it. Okay, so here's the bonus round.
Okay.
Sugar-free Twizzlers. Fritos.
Oh, the bonus round, you give all terrible things.
I mean, I don't know.
That's usually what fuck, marry, kill is. It's like you're like,
I know, but I think it's pretty fun when it's like good stuff, because then also for snacks, it's so subjective. It's not like you're like fuck, marry, kill Steve Buscemi. You know what I mean? Like, no offense to Steve Buscemi, but like,
none at all. Great actor.
I mean, to be fair, he'd probably be marriage material, but okay, so fuck, marry, kill, sugar-free Twizzlers, Fritos, shrimp chips. Do you know what I'm talking about when I say shrimp chips? Or do you want an example?
I'd love an example. I don't know if I've had the pleasure.
No, it's totally fine. Let me pull it up for you. Have you seen these in the store?
No.
Okay, well, they're in a lot of Asian grocery stores or Asian grocery aisles. We saw this in Thailand a lot, not to brag. I've talked about this before. My boyfriend and I went to Thailand like several years ago. Wow. It's not like I've been anywhere else, but like I definitely went to Thailand. Anyway, shrimp flavored shit in Asia. Shrimp flavored snacks is like a big thing. Are you a shrimp gal?
Not typically. I can put myself in the mindset of like what this may be like, but I have not actually had them. I don't know if that affects anything. Forgive me. This is rice cake seaweed all over again. I'm just so
Okay, you know what? I'm going to change it to sardines. Sorry, bitch.
Okay.
That's what you get for not knowing about shrimp chips.
Yeah, I deserve it. Let's go.
Okay, so sugar-free Twizzlers, Fritos, a can of sardines, and the poly partner is...
Well, oh, right, the addition. Yeah.
Right. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Actually, no, the addition. Okay, wait. Sugar-free Twizzlers, Fritos, sardines, and then the final one, unsalted almonds.
Ugh. I'm marrying Fritos. It's
Okay.
the bearable option.
That's a great choice.
I'm. Oh God. My poly partner is fucking sugar-free Twizzlers reluctantly.
Oh, man.
I'm fucking almonds and I'm killing sardines.
You would fuck plain almonds? Unsalted almonds?
You've never been in a situation sexually that you weren't into?
I mean, I wouldn't actively choose. If I had a choice, I wouldn't actively choose to fuck unsalted almonds. Yeah.
That speaks to how horrific sardines are.
I forgot I put sardines in there.
Everybody. You want to talk about old Jewish woman? That's who you marry if you're doing old Jewish woman. The sardines from the can.
Sardines are so gnarly. You know what we did eat all the time at holidays, though? Smoked oysters, which is my fucking jam. In a can.
You are walking this journey without me.
Okay, well, I mean, I know Kin Sound says sardines are decent. They're disgusting. They're bad and they're disgusting.
I mean,
they're not a snack.
You know, it's a different thing. In a Caesar salad dressing, a sardine is an essential ingredient to a classic Caesar dressing.
I don't think it has to be. I think I can be someone that doesn't think so.
Sure, you can, of course, but in terms of like pretty typical recipes, and this is from my mom, who like obviously has a huge thing about it where she's like very specific and like, is there sardines in the recipe? Then I don't want it. Like, just I'm not, you know, this is from her
right
stuff. But yeah, sardines are terrible.
Sardines are bad. They're super bad. You know what else is bad?
What?
Red wine. I found this picture. I literally Googled red vines suck, and this showed up from the Whisper app in the photos.
God.
Someone was like, you want to know a juicy secret? Red vines suck. Bitch, that's not a secret. That's a fact. Okay, someone commented what theirs was. Mary Fritos, triple S, says Mary Fritos, kill sardines, fuck Twizzlers, and open almonds. Okay, interesting.
Okay, where is this? I'm scrolling up to find it.
Triple S.
Okay. Triple S. Okay, Mary Fritos. Yeah. You gotta marry Fritos. It's kill sardines. Yeah. Fuck Twizzlers, open almond. Yeah, mine we have the same. Oh no, my open was Twizzlers. Yeah. Open almonds. You want open, like, because the thing is, your open poly person, it's similar to marriage. Like, you're stuck with the almonds longer. It's why I said fuck almonds, because it's getting it out of the way.
Okay, hear me out.
Oh, God.
I would marry Fritos like everyone else. That's the solid choice. Yeah. I think I would hate fuck sardines. I think Sardines are the kind of thing where I'm like, I know they're disgusting, but I just got to remind myself if they're bad or not. So I think I would have to hate fuck
You're
sardines.
telling me sardines are like the guy who's like bad for you but still hot?
No, it's like the guy that like I like remember as being terrible and bad and disgusting, but like for some reason I'm like, I forgot. Maybe I should try again. Like I had when you get like amnesia and you're like, oh, maybe this person wasn't terrible, and then you're like, oof, I was wrong. So I would give them one fuck. Also, sometimes it's fun to hate fuck, and you're like, I hate this, but that's like why it's a fuck, marry, kill, not fuck forever.
Right.
Like Fritos, I'm fucking forever.
Yeah.
And then let's see. Fritos, I would fuck forever. I think I would have to kill almonds. Well, I think I'm gonna kill sugar-free Twizzlers actually, and I'm gonna poly almonds. Because here's the thing: sugar-free. I love a light. I love a diet, but when it comes to candy.
Don't fuck with me. Yeah.
Sugar, it can't be sugar-free. There's no way.
No. Have you seen this stuff, Smart Sweets?
I have seen Smart Sweets.
Disgusting.
I mean, it's just like I've had them and it's like if you're going to do candy, do candy. There's just no replacing it. There's no replacing it.
Maple syrup is the closest you're coming to like a sugar replacement. Agave. Maybe honey, yes.
Have you had maple sugar candy?
Yes.
Oh, it's like one of my favorite things.
Good.
It's so good.
So good.
I actually haven't seen it. I haven't seen it in a long time.
I truly have only had it in Canada.
Okay. I had it. They used to have it in upstate New York or in Jersey. Like East Coast, they had it places, but I did see it in Canada, but interesting. Now I want that. I did see actually maple sugar that you could buy, like to put in your coffee over at Ralph's.
That's really interesting, as opposed to just putting maple syrup in your coffee, which I do quite often.
Right. No, you could play with the real sugar. I mean, you could also probably cook. What?
Have you had coconut sugar?
Yeah, it's fine.
I just was like, I'm not even.
Oh, I've tried every kind of sugar that exists. I'm not even lying. I've tried every single kind of sugar that exists. And coconut sugar is fine. There's like a dirty taste to it.
Yeah.
It's like a little too earthy. You know what it reminds me of? Freeze-dried tea.
Oh.
Does that make sense? Can anybody in the chat, has anybody had that? Someone just mentioned Riga-Sprats. That sounds heinous. Smoke sprats? Oh no.
I wanted to bring this up when you were talking about sour Starburst being discontinued. Do you remember the tangerine Altoids sours?
Oh my God. Altoid sours were my fucking jam.
Okay. Yeah.
Why did they speaking of cutting up the roof of your mouth?
Oh yeah. And I mean the whole tin gone in one sitting, but I mean that to me is also so puzzling because, and I've seen lately almost like a campaign to bring them back.
Really?
Yeah, like I've heard people and seen people being like, what happened to these? And everyone being like, what happened to these? Like, why does one candy?
Well, also, have you seen the Icebreakers sours?
Not as good.
They're awful.
Disgusting. They are stevia to me. They taste they're like the shitty, wrong, bad sugar to me.
Yeah, like why would Why would I want a minty sour candy?
Triple S is so fucked up over this.
Wait,
I can't take because I'm so triggered.
You can't be that triggered because like they were discontinued so long ago that it's like
this person has repressed Altoid sours, Lindsay, and they're having like a breakthrough right now.
Okay, sorry. Here, I'll just leave triggered up in case anyone signs in. So that's all we'll see. I can't type because I'm so triggered. Let people think about that whatever they want.
Crazy childhood memories. They're going for $200 on eBay. First of all, they're poison. They're expired.
What? Wait, hold on 1 second. This is important. And then we'll have to close things out, but I'm gonna do what I'm not supposed to do, which is share my screen. And we're gonna Google. Hold on, let me share it. Okay. I am gonna Google Altoid sours, tangerine, sun-kissed sours. Okay, we're finding all types of. Wait, excuse me. Do you see this? Do you see this? Chewed up bubble gum
on Etsy of all places.
Wait, hold on.
First of all, this is so cool. Is this your computer screen right now?
Yeah, I'm screen sharing. Wait.
So cool.
Chewed up bubble gum? That's not chewed up bubble gum, is it?
That's like.
Oh, it's slime? Oh, God. I don't get this. Like, oh, that's like a kind of slime. Okay. Wait, 5 sealed tins of Altoids.
Yeah, but they're expired. Like,
hold, please.
Right?
I mean,
got to be expired.
Let me do research. Do you have a dog in your apartment?
No.
No, I thought I heard like a woof. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna jump off the roof. No. It's not sharing, which, yeah, but that's an insane price point. I mean, now I'm interested. Yeah. What are these tangerine cubes? Yeah. Look at all these other candies.
Barnett's Mega Sour Raspberry. That seems like it's in the family.
Cavernish.
Natural Sour Drop. Yeah, no, I just need the Altoids back, and I.
What is happening?
Lindsay, you need a travel food show that's like kind of like Unwrapped. Oh my God, did you watch Unwrapped?
I did watch Unwrapped, but you know what? I gotta say, Mark Summers, you're kind of fucking boring, dude. Like, I wish you would like.
That's what I'm saying. You need an Unwrapped type show where you're basically like you're going through the factories, but you're also kind of like roasting everybody around you.
I mean, I would love it. I would live for it. Except like the people that watch that kind of stuff generally don't want to see some idiot in there being like, "What are you guys in a factory? Ew." No.
So funny as an ironic character, but like, no.
Are you guys like in a factory? That's so gross. Where's the chocolate? Ugh. You guys don't like make it by hand.
You gotta redo it. Like,
what if I just like lick everything? Wow, that's so weird. Okay, so in conclusion, even though we disagree on some things, I will say that your snack tastes are superior. I would snack with you 10 out of 10 times.
I love you.
I love a girl that can put away 3 bagels.
Yeah.
In a sitting. I mean, excuse me, at Hebrew school, no less. Yeah. I mean, this was very, very fun. You're the best. I'll have you back and you'll have to think of more. But where can people find you online? I'll post your socials in the info when I post the podcast. But where else can people find you out if they're listening?
only on Instagram.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Hannah
I forgot.
Einbinder, and watch the television show that I am in on HBO Max. It's called Hacks. The first 2 episodes just came out. There are 2 episodes every week. Watch.
It's so fucking good, you guys. I lasted the whole podcast without making her talk about hacks.
Thank you.
And I wanted to the whole time. And it's so good. If you have HBO Max, watch it. It's fucking sick. Hannah's the star. I mean, yes, there's maybe like one other person, but Hannah is the star.
Yeah.
And
it's a gorgeous ensemble starring Jean Smart.
Yeah, exactly. She's a good ensemble character, but we really know what's up. But you're the best. I love you. Guys, thanks for listening and watching. And I will see you soon.
Bye.